Good morning, welcome into Sunday the 12th of March 2023. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy and this is your morning message tarot reading. So welcome in everybody. We have some astrology for today. The moon is in Scorpio all day. It's going to form an opposition to Uranus. It's going to form a trine to Mercury. That's reigniting that sextile between Mercury and Uranus yesterday. Excuse me. It's not only going to trine Mercury, which is in Pisces, but also the Sun and Neptune. Also, we have Jupiter conjuncting Chiron in Aries. So there could be shocks, surprises, unexpected developments, but it can be supportive to bring in support and healing. We've certainly got the connections and everything, and the connection to the divine with not just Mercury, the Sun and Neptune in Pisces. We now have Saturn there as well. That the moon formed a trine with yesterday. So we've got this wealth of Piscean energy. So what are we completing out? What are we finishing off? Where are we spiritually? How are our emotions connected to the divine? And our emotions and things. So, and what needs healing, because the spotlight today is on healing as well with those Aryan energies of Jupiter conjunct Chiron. Sunday brain today. Let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us. So we're going to use the Gaia deck and I'm going to use the Light Seers deck today. So let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for today? Sunday the 12th of March 2023. Messages from Spirit for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Just feeling like it needs one more. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know for today? Sunday the 12th of March 2023. Okay, so we've got purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So what we're saying about all that Pisces energy, clearing, completing, the healing energy in Aries, fire sign. So yeah, getting back to basics. What's essential? What do we need? And the truth that brings in wholeness. Then we have eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. I'm always up for a bit of path of least resistance. Like, just carry me forward, please. I know nothing. I'm not going to even think I know what you want from me. Just take me where you will, which is quite Piscean as well. And then we have Goddess of Creation, so transformation, creativity and wholeness. So we've got two messages of wholeness here. Get into the truth, not resisting things. And so in these two cards, I'm looking at how similar they are, both in the background colour and with the tree and the figure. And then sort of with the naked truth, the bare essentials, wholeness, the Goddess of Creation here, who is very much naked. And the background of all the cards is very Piscean, watery, Neptunian colours. It's feeling sort of, there's that, the energy of the emotions and flow and water in the very much in the background of this reading. That when we get to the bare essentials, when we get to the naked truth, then it leads to transformation and the creation of the new, from a new place of wholeness. So, and even the movement and the wheel of life brings in the message of flow for me and cyclic evolution and things. So very much the message I'm getting for today. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So we've got the Light Seers deck. Okay, so what do we need to know for Sunday? Oops, had one come on the floor there. Okay, Sunday the 12th of March 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help and advice and support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see, where are we? So we've got the Nine of Wands with the Moon, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles. The card that dropped out was Justice. And then we've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which came up yesterday. And we have the Ace of Cups. We've got the Ten of Pentacles sandwiched between the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Nice energy. At the bottom, we've got Temperance. I'm going to leave that there because I do see the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands that came out yesterday. And the Four of Swords. Oh, and the Six of Wands. We will have a bit of that. Okay, so what happens when we come into balance? Okay, so the card that flew out was the Justice card. So this is making me think about Jupiter, who's conjuncting Chiron today, and karmic readjustment, karmic balancing, healing the past, coming to wholeness, and we get justice, we get freedom. It liberates us from sort of an old self that we've outgrown, that's an old mindset. I'm thinking back to yesterday's reading where we had the Devil out, we had the Death card out, and it was about aligning our life, aligning our energies, awakening. This feels like a step on from that. If we've done the work yesterday in preparation for today's big astrology, then we could find ourselves in a place of karmic release and readjustment. At the centre of the spread, we've got the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands can be about being defensive and feeling vulnerable. It can also have a meaning of that the worst is behind us. For me, it often means balancing ourselves, inner strength and outer strength in balance. And when I look at this figure in this card, she looks like she's come through a lot of stuff, and she's standing tall and proud with her wand, with her Ace of Wand here. She's taken on all comers, she's come through it all, and she's enjoying a moment of, well, look at how far we've come, look at what we've released. Okay, and it is coming into balance. And that could be because we've overcome fears. And we've got the Moon card here. Again, I'm looking at the colours, and we've got that very Pisces, Neptunian, sort of watery, spiritual energy colours here. We've also got this figure deep under the water, deep in the subconscious. What's coming up? What are you creating from deep inside your subconscious? What fears have you overcome? Okay. We've just come past the full moon in Virgo as well, but that sometimes we have to sink down into our emotions for healing and for release to then resurface again renewed. And I'm just looking, and we have got the moon in Scorpio all day, so the perfect day for that deep diving into our emotions. There's been a theme this second half of the week as well, about emotional quagmires and what we've been walking through and what we need to release. Okay, that's weighing us down. Okay, then below us, the foundation card, we have the Hierophant. So as we release, we release that weight, the walking through the quagmire, the treacle and everything, it frees us and we can ascend. Although this is the Hierophant card and very much Taurian energy, I do get a sense of climbing those steps and stairs up to the new light and the door. So by going down and submersing ourselves deep into the subconscious, what we gain, what we learn, the truth we find then allows us to come back to earth and then to ascend. And also for me, the Hierophant card is about having one foot in on the 3D and one in the 5D and bridging the physical and the spiritual realms. Okay, so then the card above, the card from Spirit, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, patience and healing. Patience, because this little plant here, it's got a bit of quite a big root structure underneath that's going to all the pentacles. And for me, that is sort of speaking of having to have deep roots and be grounded and connected in to draw up the nutrients, draw up sort of the abundance of things we need so that we can grow outwards towards the light. The other thing in this card, and I don't think you can see it here, but on close up on the card, you can see that he's actually healing and sending healing to this seed that was planted and is now rooted deep and just starting to come through into the light, which is also making me think of spring equinox as well as we come into the light half of the year in the northern hemisphere. So healing and giving positive energy to help in this the plant growing, but also sort of having patience as well. You know, it doesn't happen, it rarely happens overnight, and even when it does appear to happen overnight, we often don't see the years and years and years of forming those deep roots and connecting to all the pentacles in the earth and growing in strength, so that sort of when we do da-da it looks like it's overnight when actually it's been a long hard struggle that other people haven't seen. Okay, so yes, patience, but continue to do the healing work and everything. And especially today, you know, added healing, if you are a Reiki practitioner or anything like that, or you do any type of therapies, or you know anyone that you can go and have therapies, that will help today as well. Okay, but I think because the position of this card, that it's in the above position of Spirit is giving us healing as well, and that allows us to move on from difficult waters to some more calmer, safer waters with the Six of Swords here. Okay, so the clarifiers, as I said, we have got the Ten of Pentacles, of structure and foundation and, you know, secure career, happy family, generational wealth, whatever it is. We find it here sandwiched between the two aces, the Ace of Wands of fire and the Ace of Cups of water. And also passion and love, action and reflection, being in balance. I'm getting a real sense of the healing that we're getting from the universe is giving us the gifts of fire and water, of passion and love, and filling us up with those energies. And the first card from underneath is Temperance, which is all about balancing the opposites, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the fire and the water, the yin and the yang, the action and the reflection and things. Okay, so it is about balancing, and that the purification by fire, the bare essentials, naked truth, coming into wholeness. With, it's almost like that is the Ace of Wands, and the eternal dance is the fluidity of the water, the path of least resistance, the wheel of life, the flowing. Okay, we're burning away, we're flowing, and they come together and gives us creation, transformation and creation and wholeness. So we've got temperance in the underneath, in the subconscious, or here just out of the way. This is what we're working towards. And with it, we've got the Knight of Cups. So, you know, gifts of love could be coming in, messages of love from the divine, from other people, you know, wherever, coming in. And then coming up again today, we had her yesterday. She was missing the day before on Friday when we had the other three queens come up. Oh, she's making up for lost time now. So up came out yesterday, and here she is again. Both in the subconscious position in both readings. So, you know, she's there. That energy's there. She's not quite made herself visible yet. So she was absent on Friday, and then Saturday and today, here she is. I could just sense her. Queen of Wands coming in. Oh, yeah. And it can also be sort of the Aries energy as well, and helping to bring about the healing, the mending of the broken heart. This is very much a card for the Jupiter Chiron conjunction, and taking that time out for the healing, which leads us on to the good old Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, Gemstone Tarot, for, I can't see this card now after years of watching you without thinking, oh look, it's the Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So yes, victory in doing this work, the wholeness, the karmic readjustment, you know, it's there for the taking today. So that's your reading for Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow the channel. Click on the wiggly bell wherever it is for your notifications. If you would like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.